Okay, in this video, I want to be talking about chord extensions. So the purpose here is if you have a string of chords, maybe a chord progression, or maybe just a part of a chord progression where the chords are really simple and you want to spice it up and make it more colorful. One way that you can do that is by leveraging the chord extensions that are available to you on a given chord, regardless of the context. And specifically right now, I'm going to be talking about major 7 chords and minor 7 chords. So start off with major. What are the chord extensions that are available to you regardless of the context? So let's say we have a C major chord. That could either be the 1 in the key of C major, or it could be the 4 in the key of G major, or it could be the 6 in the key of E minor. Regardless of the context, there are extensions that are available to use. So let's say you're playing the chords because someone else is playing the melody or someone else is improvising. Or if you're improvising, you can do this. So let's say you're playing the chords. You have a 9 that's available to you. You have a 13 that's available to you. And you have a sharp 11 that's available to you. Now, if that's the 1 chord, the 9 is going to sound, kind of nice, but not that, that's in the C major scale. The 13 is also in the C major scale, but that sharp 11, that's not in the C major scale. So that's an example of where using these chord extensions that are always available to you regardless of the context, that can help to make your playing a little bit more colorful when you're playing a chord progression that's maybe not as colorful. So again, the chord extensions that are always available to you on a major 7 chord are 9, 13, and sharp 11. So now just to demonstrate how this can make a chord progression more colorful, I'm going to play a really simple chord progression, just 1 and 4 in C major. And I'm going to play around with these extensions. And for the 4 chord, all 3 of those extensions, the 9, 11, the sharp 11, and the 13, are all in a C major scale. And on the 1 chord, the 13 and the 9 are both in the C major scale. So really, we're going to hear a difference in this particular case is that sharp 11 note on the 1 chord. That's where it's going to sound a little bit different, a little bit more colorful. So, so listen for that. There it is. So that's major. Now with minor, what are the chord extensions that are available to you regardless of the context? They are 9, 11, in this case is a natural 11, just a regular 11 like a 4 that's available, and then also the 13. And this is a natural 13. It's not a lowered 13 like you would see in a C minor scale. And so watch out for that. It's the natural 13 like you would see in a Dorian scale. So let's demonstrate similarly. Again, 9, 11, and 13. Those chord extensions are always available to you in a minor 7 chord, regardless of the context. So let's apply that to a simple chord progression in a minor. We'll do the same thing. We'll do a 1 and 4 chord. Again, a lot of these notes are already in the minor scale. This will kind of change regardless, in different chord progressions. The note that stands out more will be different. But in this particular case, the note that really stands out is the natural 13 over the 1 chord, because the 4 chord in a 1/4 progression in minor, for that 4 chord, the 9, the 11, and the natural 13 are all in the C minor scale. Over the 1 chord, the 9 and the 11 are both in the C minor scale. So the only note that's really going to stand out here is when I play that natural 13 over the 1 chord. So listen for that. Look out for that. And I'll just do another little example here. There it is. So again, what's really going to stand out is when you use that. But that's just in this scenario. In other chord progressions, there will be other notes when you start looking at the 9, the 11, and the 13 extensions that are available to you on a given chord. Regardless of the context, then that will open up notes that are outside of the scale that you can use on specific chords and make your playing a little bit more comfortable. So that's all for today. In the next video, I'll talk about dominant 7 chords and minor 7 flat 5 chords, and show some more examples.